Greetings, Internet, and welcome to Aaron Plays, and I hope you're doing fantastically well. This will be episode 21 of my playthrough of Into the Woods from GMT Games, and we're into Hindman's third activation, and he's managed to change the orders of two of the commanders into attack, and they are breaking up Peabody's command. We've already done Woods attack, so if you didn't see that, that's in the previous episode. And two Union units routed from effectively the Confederates going boo, and a bit of shooting beforehand. But we're now going to do Shaver. What are we going to do? Now, we know these guys can retreat before combat, and we want to get into the rest of Peabody's command. So if we move adjacent, I think these guys can automatically retreat. They could have done that last activation when they moved adjacent. Oh, within 2 hexes. I didn't do it. I should have done. Mistake. All right, I'm going to check the special. It'll treated like carry SR 9.63. Okay. Yeah, this might be a bit of a retrofit. 9.63. A move and reaction 1 or 2 hexes using the retreat rules. Because it's non-phase, there is no movement cost to do it. Okay, see retreat rules under 12.44. Yay! We love this, bouncing from one rule section to another. 12.44. Retreat through friendly units, no. Don't have to worry about the retreating. We're not retreating through routed units. Okay, 1 or 2 hexes. It cannot retreat off the map. It may not. Possible retreat. You must add its retreat further. I'm just seeing there's a UDD involved. I don't know if it carries a D or DD. Okay, I'm going to have those guys go. When the last guy they moved in, these fell back 1 hex. So that's the situation that we're facing, because that's what they would have done. Now we'll do shavers. They've got 3 movement points because they're under attack orders. So 1.5. He can now retreat again. He doesn't really want to be there. He's done his job. Can he be automatically reabsorbed into the unit? Let's have a look. Okay, so they can't automatically be reabsorbed, but they can retreat into the hex. So they are going to retreat into this hex as long as it's within stacking limits, which it is. There we go. All right, so that's 1.5. 3. And it's going to open fire on Peabody's part of the unit there. Okay, so it's a musket at 2 hex range. Just throwing the charts and tables and rulebook spread around me now. But okay, musket -1, and he's firing through the woods at -1, and the hexes in the woods is net -3. There's nothing for green fire. In most games, you've got green fire, but I think it did mention in special rule there's no effect. -3. Okay, they've rolled. All right, okay, we're going to have our first ammo depletion. They've rolled a net 5. Sorry, not a net 5. They've rolled a 5. Okay, there are 6 of them firing. So 1, 2, 3. It's a D -1, but it's a 5. So that's an ammo depletion. Do we get ammo depletion on here? Nope. Okay, so ammo depletion, there it is. Straight yellow. Okay. That means they'll fire with minuses, but each game again is slightly different. Let's put it with it, and we stick it underneath. I don't like it being on top. Right. So this guy has now got to do. It was a D-1. His morale is 6. Peabody is giving him encouragement at that +2, I believe. No, it's a plus. No, the +2 for other things. It's based on his star rating, which is 1. So he's subtracting off those. Remember, low is good for. We have to get less than. So it's net -2. All right, it's a 4 minus 2 is 2. So they pass the check. Now, did Peabody himself get hit? You only have to check if they took a step loss, which they did not. Okay. And now they can return fire. So we know that at 12 depth, there's 5 steps in that hex there. And we're going to use the general marker to show that part of the unit's fired. And this can fire because it's adjacent. That there can fire because it's adjacent to that. So it's also going to reaction fire. So from that one, 17, there is 5 steps in there and 5 steps in there firing at this guy. They're armed with muskets, they're armed with muskets. So it's -1, so -3, but with 10 steps. Well, I rolled the Confederate dice there. -3 that's a 7, becomes a 4. Okay, and there's 10 of them. That's a D+1 on that 3rd Confederate. It rolls an 8, so he disorders. So he's at low on ammo and disorders. So the ammo depletion in this game, I'm just double checking now because say sometimes they are some games they don't use it, but I know this was a difficult battle to keep supply going. Ammo deplete. A player may ammo supply is not optional in this game. So in other words, you've got to use it. A player may at his option fire infantry without a -2 DRM when at low ammo. When using this option, the unit automatically ammo depletes afterwards. A unit splitting fire completes both fires before depleting. Okay. And then for resupply, you've got to be within certain distance of a farm lane or a road hex. So yeah, not too easy. At least, yeah, it shows. So low ammo is -2. I thought it was -1 for low ammo, but again, that could be ammo. So many modifiers. Low ammo is -2. Okay. So yeah, that's that bit of shooting done. This unit now moves forward 1.5, 3. Now he could fire at that unit because that's done. That one can't fire out through those hexes. If he fires at that part of the unit, this part of the unit can fire as well because it hasn't fired it yet. So yeah. Okay, let's fire at that part of the unit. All right, so it's musket is it's net -3. Okay, they're on 8 becomes a 5. So it's got to be an actual 5 roll for ammo depletion. So, and there are 7 increments. So that's a D+1 on Peabody's troops. And they roll an 8. That's not good. They roll 6. Peabody gives them 7. But this Union makes it 6. So they disorder, but they're still going to get their shot. So let's flip that. Okay. They drop 2, do they? Hold on. They do. They drop 2. Do the Confederates drop 2 as well? They do. Ooh, they are brittle. Okay. The return shot would be from this part of the unit. There is 5 increments plus the 2 detachments, so it's 5, 6, 7. 7 can fire back. With muskets, net -3. That is a natural 5. Natural 5 with 7 units. -3, 1, 2 is D-1 on the 6 Arkansas. Okay, they're on a 4. They're okay. However, that Union unit is really unhappy because he just rolled low ammo. Okay, so let's turn that around. Same facing, and we'll stick the low ammo. There we go. Right, continuing the movement then. This unit here. 1.5. This guy can go back 1 to 2 hexes. I think he'll go back 2. 3. Okay, he will now take a pop at this guy who can't respond because he's already done his response. Clone that to there when he fired it to them. So again, only 7 increments can fire, and again it's muskets, so it's net -3. Rolls a 7. 7, take away 3, 1, 2, 3 is a little D. Now this is going to be tricky for the Union. Okay, it's a D. Yeah, it's just a D, a little D. Okay, they've rolled a 4. They've rolled a 4, adding 1 because it's the Union's turn. Weakness at the moment makes that a 5. Peabody gives them -1, makes it a 4. Okay, I think they just stood. Roll a 4, Peabody and the unit, yeah, they cancel out. Phew for the Union there. Okay. This unit across there. I'll tell you what, we'll move the attack marker. Crossing the stream. Yeah, that's 2.5. That's as far as he goes. He's got no shot there. Right, this cavalry. He's under attack, so he's got 4.5. Can't charge through this awful stuff. He's actually only armed with a shotgun. I think shotgun's only adjacent. Yeah, shotgun's only adjacent. No, can't do anything then. You might as well just move here and here to protect that unit that's now disordered flank. Because if Peabody activates, he could do nasty stuff there now. Shaver got any more units? He's got his artillery. No. He's only got four regiments. That's a bit shabby. Okay. Right, so moving the artillery. Remember they are under advance orders. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. One and a half for the road, plus 1 for the streams. 2.5. 3.5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8.5. I'll put it there then. Okay, I think that's Shaver done. So I didn't really get. Should we move Shaver forward? I think we need to put him there. I think we need to move Hindman as well. We can do that anyway. So we will move him. He's got command range of 5, 2, 4, that would be 6, so he needs to be there to keep Shaver under command. So that becomes, he's now done an A3. Let's get the A3 markers. No fatigue accumulated so far. They will do if they activate again and I decide to activate them, but I can't see any reason why not at this stage. All right, get rid of the A2s. Delete and delete. Okay, we will now activate Claiborne's division. And we want to keep, yeah, we want to keep these under observation. Keep that flank secure. Because we don't know what Hildebrand's going to do. Okay, I'd say Claiborne's are a little bit at the moment. Okay. Which is the best order to do these in? Good question. All right, this guy. He's only got morale of 4. Oh, he's already disordered. Okay, so we could reorder him. He's no, I think he's under advance. He's under advance. Okay. When I think of that, he's under advance. Yeah, we need to get moving forward and then recover. So check that. That's 1.5, 3. 4.5. Okay. This unit now crossing in there. So that's 1.5, 2.5, but now we've got to roll for his status. He's fine, roll the 2. That's 4.5. Is that right? 1.5, 2.5, sorry. 2.5 plus 1 is 3.5. 3.5 plus half is 4, that's 5 to there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 3.5 to there. I think that will do. That's 3 to there. Remember, we only check once we cross. So this unit now needs to check. So that's 3. No. 1.5, 2.5 for the stream, and then check. They're G8, they're okay, that's a 1. 3 to there. 1.5, stream 2.5. 3.5 to there. 4.5 to there. 6, 4.5, 5.5 to there. One, 2. I can't move and shoot. 2. Don't want to expose the flank. 3 to there. Okay, now Claiborne has got a reasonable range on him, but we need him to be 5 of Hindman to keep into command for next turn. So we know we're going to get another activation. So is it that important at the moment? Because that's for command, it's 2, 4, 5. if we move Claiborne to there, he's getting ready for that, isn't he? Let's delete that, and that's his third activation. Oh, we've got some artillery. Okay. All right, so they're going to cross. No, wrong way. Okay. 3 into the woods, 4, 5 across the stream. 5. I think Claire's too far. 6, 7 there. Let's put Claiborne on the top with his little marker. Okay. And this artillery here, and then go 3, 6, 7, 8 across. All right. Claiborne is still under advance. This artillery here. Yeah, we don't want the Union to overrun the guns. So let's 3, 6. Okay. That concludes Claiborne. And that is Hindman's third activation completed. So let's see who. This one. Bring that up. And that up. Hindman goes into that. So that's his third activation. Next up is Clark, which is the guy down the bottom here. But we'll wait for the next turn to do those. So I'm going to end this video at that point. Oh, okay. Shame we didn't do that much. Approached. Nothing dramatic happened, really. The Union did, well, he disordered, but he didn't actually rout that big Union unit. So, yeah. And Claiborne is now across that stream in force. And he's protecting the flank at the present moment until the other corps, Bragg's corps, so Withers and such forth, start to secure his flank. Would the Union attack at the present moment? Don't know. Again, it depends on those chits, doesn't it? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Any errors, please put in the comment section. If you could do a like and subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. But until next time, play games, have fun, buy internet, and I now got to find a